Welcome back everyone to another episode of Let's Play Dark Souls 2. So, in the beginning of this episode, I'm going to show you a bunch of stuff that you shouldn't be doing. Firstly, don't fight this guy unless you are either stronger than me, like as in you have more vitality or vigor or whatever, or if you happen to have magic or a bunch of range stuff, because this guy can be pretty tough if you fight him melee. Because, well, firstly, his name is like the Aaron Knight or something like that. Or, I can't exactly remember, but he's basically a knight from some kingdom that might not even exist. But he reminds me a lot of Artorias from the DLC of Dark Souls 1. He's very erratic in the way he fights. So, one of his moves is literally he just stands there for a while and then just dashes at you like crazy and does a bunch of damage. Right there, right here. And just those moves can really mess you up if you don't know what to expect. Because honestly, some people, or not some people, some monsters slash bosses slash whatever, you could sort of like judge it. Like the ogre, very first mob I fought in the game, I was able to pretty much guess what his moveset was after watching him for about 30 seconds. This guy, very erratic. If you get behind him, he does like a turnaround slash where he does a lot of damage, and just he goes from exposing his back to not. Also, I hate this. Look at that, so close, so close. Oh my god, I can taste the death. I mean his death, but it didn't actually happen. So yes, it is possible to beat him, but to be honest, you probably just don't want to bother. I think. Yeah. I don't know what you get from him. But I don't know how you get from them. Also, I just got Dark Souled. Remember what I was talking about? Low vitality? I'm easily staggered. And even these hollows are able to take me out really easily like that. Thing number 2 that you shouldn't do, what I'm doing right here, don't aggro a bunch of people and then run off to an area you don't even know. Like at this point, I hadn't even been up this ladder. So I do not know that there are 2 hollow soldiers waiting for me right around this corner. That, oh god, no. You can't plan for that, but it's okay because I got past. Thing number 3 shouldn't do, don't stand still when there's an archer, because that sort of killed me. Just, you know, food for thought. Anyways, it's just silly. I'm sorry. I still find it stupid that I died like that, but whatever. And then I thought that was just a silly way, like it was a perfect combo, like they were totally setting that up for each other. Yeah, I die a lot here. I hope you know. But it is okay, because I'm just gonna say F it and leave, because I can. That's the beauty of this game, because you have travel so quickly. You can just leave when you feel like it. Like, it doesn't matter. But it's okay, because we are going to explore a tad. See what this place has to offer, because I actually didn't check it out too much originally. Also, I decided I'm going to put away my weapons, because there's actually, well, now I know, about 5 or so different NPCs. One of them right in here, a cat. There was a cat in Dark Souls 1, and there's another one here. Oh. And this one actually looks like a proper cat. The other one was like really creepy. It has a purty voice. I'm sorry for that joke.
Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself. Oh yes, you may call me Shalqua.
Shalqua.
Enchanté. So, what did you want anyway?
Yeah, this cat only has a female voice.
You smell wonderful.
Likes our smell, but also happens to be sweet Shalqua. We can buy stuff from her, mainly being some rings, which you can see here. The falling damage one I'm definitely gonna buy, because there's a hole in the middle of this town, and there's stuff you could drop down on. From what I heard, there might be ladders that drop later on, but I think the ring might be a way to get down there without dying of falling damage. I think I'm about to... I don't know if I actually do it in this section, but eventually. I die. It's the hole right in front of me. It's like, that looks tempting, but you really shouldn't, to be honest. I like this though. Someone was nice. They were like, try attacking. I was like, oh, I wonder if they mean the stone. Pull out my weapon. Alright, let's try it. Oh my god, they're a genius. There's an item attached to their hand. Very nice. I rated that. I hope by rating that means good, but yeah. Also, this scared the shit out of me. There's the tiny little piglets that are going to attack you. And it's really hard because you can't really attack them unless your weapon happens to swing downward. Mine doesn't. That scared me. I don't know why there were tiny pigs there, but there are. This house also... I shouldn't have used the life gem. It's stupid, but this house, it's locked. But in the next few episodes, I do actually get a key to it. You get it from an NPC in the Forest of Giants, which you'll see later. And this guy, another merchant. Yay.
Hello there. Welcome to my shop. I'm Morlin, and well, I sell armor.
It's okay, Marlin. You don't need to be so conservative.
Sorry, I could really use the business.
Of course. I'll look at your stuff, but I'm not going to buy anything because I'm poor. But he has some stuff. Good to know. I honestly can't really use any of it. And, I mean, he does have some hard leather, which I think would be a good fit for me. Literally, because I'm using leather stuff right now. But, yeah. I don't know. I'll probably go back there eventually, but for right now, I'm not going to bother. So, I think that's all the NPCs we've covered, or we have to cover in here. Right away, I know that leads to something bad, so I'm not going to deal with it. But, what is it? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, here it is. I was like, let's tempt fate. I watched there. I was like, yep, no, that was stupid. I'm gonna be more precise. I'm going to be careful. I'm going to line it up. I'm gonna use the camera, pro, all that. See, I'm like line it perfectly. We're just gonna drop in, and I'm gonna. Oh shit! Falling damage, I swear, has gone increase, and/or our depth perception is terrible. Regardless, that's not a good idea. So, don't do that unless you have a bunch of health, or I think you have that ring. Or maybe there's a ladder later on. I don't really know. Also, breaking objects is fun. I was going to say, the key here, I don't know if it's this episode. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up as to which episode is which. But, in terms of what happens when, we will be getting this key soon enough. It's sold by a merchant. Pretty easy find. It's surprising that all this stuff is in Forest of the Giants. Which, I mean, I checked the guide. That is technically the first place they suggest you should go, but that's just the first place I happened to go. Like, I just happened upon it because I just saw a shiny item. I was like, I want to go there, and then I went there. But anyways, there is something I haven't actually showed off and won't show off for a while, which is torches, because up until, let me check my clock, about 20 minutes ago, I didn't know how torches worked because they're a little bit more sneaky than you think. It has to do with that little time counter that's next to your items right there. That's torches. That's why I was confused, but it's a sort of a hidden item that at bonfire. They'll show it off later. But regardless, checking out more stuff connected to really? I already forgot the name of the place. The hub, okay? Connected to the hub, this is another place here. I assume this is another path to somewhere else. It reminds me a little bit of Sen's Fortress. Only because like there was like overhanging stuff, like trees, and then this guy though has a bitchin' sword. I love the color of that sword.
Have you business with me?
But this Scottish fellow is a little, he's in a pickle, as you'll say.
You see, by this god awful statue. Heavens above. I'm in quite the pickle now.
See? Alrighty, so this section, we can't actually do anything yet, really. But my guess is that these guys right here, creepy as hell. They have some cancer in their balls, I think. You know, unfortunate for them. That weapon, I believe it stacks poison. You see it right there. Yeah, I believe that's poison. Not good. I'm not super sure if the red bar has to fill all the way up before you get poisoned, but I think that's how it works. Be very careful, because I almost died because I didn't know he was there. Anyways, Lloyd's Talisman stops you from using Estus in the area, so that's useful for invasions and being invaded, stuff like that. Because now I think invaders can now use Estus, which is pretty cool, I think. But anyways, oh my god, they are strong, not gonna lie. Also, the fact that I'm hollowed means I have like less health, which never fun. But they're easy kills. But the statue he was talking about is this one right here. It's a petrified woman grabbing onto the switch. You can't break it. I assume you have to get some sort of item that fixes petrification, because that is it's a thing in this game, petrification. I don't know when or how, but I assume, you know, later, probably Fortress of Giants. I wouldn't be surprised if not somewhere else. But it's interesting. You know, petrification is one of the things you have to worry about, and as well as being cursed and sort of thing. Also here, I just like realized, wait, you could break. What? Yeah, you could break doors. So if you think it'd be more tactical to just break down the door instead of trying to open it, then you could do that, because sometimes if you open the door, you're sort of stuck in the animation and enemies can get a jump on you. Otherwise, you can just break the damn door down and not even care, and that might work better for you. Who knows? You gotta play it by ear, I guess. So that is a neato little area. Can't really do much with it yet, but it's nice to know it's there. And there's plenty of, I think, more personable. Is that the correct term? I don't know. There's a lot more like. There's a lot more people that I don't hate, because in Dark Souls, oh, I love that right here. I was like, boop, my bad. I tried, you know, that's all that matters. In Dark Souls 1, it was like the main characters I remember: Onion Man, Patches, Forsaken Douchebag, Andre the Blacksmith, and there was some clerics and shit. I don't know. But here, we got the Scottish fellow, we got the lady at the bonfire, we got other stuff. I'm sorry, I'm like losing my track. I'm trying to make a point, but I'm having a hard time remembering. And when I say Estus lady, or the lady at the bonfire, same thing. I think that's actually coming up here real soon. Oh, that is, yeah. So, this is what I was talking about before. I did not know. You need to get Estus from this lady right here. She is very important. So damn important.
Are you
But I'll let her talk
the
first.
next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
Oh my god, we got our Sunny D.
Go on,
Yeah,
say the
I'm so happy.
He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
Yep. So, you may level up by the power of the Emerald Herald. I assume that she is the Emerald Herald. You can only ever level up by going to her, saying you want to level up, and then bowing and praying in a way before her. And that's how that works. And you may think, yeah, it sucks. You could only ever level up right in front of her. Maybe that would be bad. But the fact that you can travel from any bonfire back to here, back to any bonfire, means it's just a sort of like, it's like, okay, you know, I'm done with my travels for a moment. I'm going to go back. I'm going to rest up. I'm going to regroup, level up, stuff like that. I think it actually works. It reinforces the hub sort of idea. Anyways, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.